Om Shanti.
Pap 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 pap. Tak 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 pa. Abap. Hi. I'm on microphone already.
peace. Peace is in me. I am peace. Peace is in me. I am peace. Peace is in me. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. I am peace. Peace is in me. I am peace. Peace is in me. I am peace. Peace is in me. Om Shanti. 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 Let there be peace. Om Shanti. Let there be peace.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome to Wednesday afternoon class. And it's good to just take time to clear our space, clear the time for the practice. Really take this dedicated time. When we practice at home, sometimes there might be temptations around. We see things that might need our attention in some way. Let's see if you can really downsize that. Just use this transition time as we come into the practice to just move inwards, letting all of that external awareness just be. And come to a Shavasana. Begin to really sense the space around your body in Shavasana. Begin to really sense the weight of the body falling and dropping. And begin to sense the spaciousness coming to the mind a little more. In this way, we can step back slightly from any thoughts, anything the mind might be busy or concerned with, and kind of dilute the thoughts by giving them more space, feeling the mind like the sky, the thoughts just passing through like clouds, getting some distance from thoughts. And begin to sense the release through the body. Just sensing first the feet dropping. Sensing up through the legs, feel like a warm wave of relaxation is moving up, softening the hips. Feel even more the lower back dropping towards the floor. Being aware of the weight of the middle back and the upper back. Find the weight of the belly, the ribs, and the chest. And begin to really let go of the shoulders. Probably the most popular place we hold tension, manifest our tension physically there in the shoulders.
So if it's helpful, you can just briefly bring the shoulders, sliding them up towards the ears along the floor, and then sliding them down away. And then really let them go. Just let the shoulders fall. Feeling a wave of relaxation down the arms. Relaxing the palms, the fingers and thumbs. And take time to feel the back of the head where it meets the floor, letting the head be even heavier. Feel even more heavy in the pelvis. And between the skull and the pelvis, feel the whole length of the spine dropping with gravity. Dropping tension from the head and the face. Feel the whole body just settling, surrendering your body. Feel that you've brought it to the mat and now you can let go. And just let the flow of the practice move through. Let go mentally. And start to slowly deepen the breath. So feeling the breath filling the body and filling the mind even more with more spaciousness. And while we're breathing while lying down, sometimes it's a great chance to check that you're breathing abdominally. So really feel the rise and fall of the belly. Slow flow of breath through the body deep inside. And on your next inhale, carry the breath into a stretch. Feeling the legs coming together, bring the arms up above the head. Stretching the body long, reach fingers and toes. And exhale, release completely and reach the right hand away from right foot. And relax, left hand from the left foot, lengthening. And release, interlace fingers, press back with the palms, flex the toes up, press the lower back down. And relax. And slowly make your way up to sit cross-legged. Take something to sit on so you're sitting comfortably. And as soon as you feel a comfortable cross-legged position, just close the eyes. Again, turning the awareness inwards. Deep in the breath. And we begin using the voice, just practically letting the voice soften. And energetically bringing a connection to, in this case, Ganesha is the force that lets us remove obstacles. So we chant Ganapate Om, Jaya Ganapate Om together. Starting with 3 Oms. Ganapate Om, Jaya Ganapate Om. Ganapate Om, Jaya Ganapate Om. Ganapate, 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 Ganapate. Ganapate Om, Jaya Ganapate Om. Ganapate Om, Jaya Ganapate Om. Ganapate Ganapate Om Jaya Ganapate Om Ganapate Om Jaya Ganapate Om Ganapate 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 Om Jaya Ganapate Om Ganapate Om Jaya Ganapate Om Om Shanti 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 So maybe bring into your mind any obstacles that you might be struggling with, or anything that's in your way right now of feeling an easy, grounded flow, feeling our natural selves. And it's sometimes helpful just to ask for these obstacles to be removed. That's the first step. Sometimes they just let go immediately when we become conscious of what they are. And it's also helpful to bring love to our obstacles. They very often let us live deeper. They bring struggle, but they also allow us to expand and grow, accept. So we just right away connect with the breath and slowly taking some deep abdominal breaths in preparation for Kapalabhati. And the Kapalabhati, we're keeping the mouth closed. It's just breath through the nose. Very strong exhales as the belly contracts inwards. Inhale, belly relaxes outwards in between. Most of the movement, or portion of it, is in the belly. So really have the awareness of the diaphragm muscle moving freely, giving a nice massage to the belly. So let's take a breath together to synchronize. We slowly take a deep inhale, fill the belly, feel the whole back opening. And as you exhale, relax the face and the shoulders, relax the hips and the legs. And first round, inhale deeply, belly out, and begin. Hun, 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 hun. Hun, 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 and slowly breathe on your own, letting your breath be as slow as is comfortable. And again, connect with the spaciousness that the breath brings. Spacious within the body, and also spacious into space, so taking up as much space as you can imagine with the breath. And your next inhale, come to retain, just breathing in comfortably, holding the breath with softness. Lungs are 3/4 full, and the mind is resting between the eyebrows. Turning the mind and the senses inwards. And that's 1 minute. Slowly release the retention if you are still holding, and take deep, sweeping, slow breaths. Sending the breaths deep into the systems of the body, oxygenating. Feeling more alertness already just from the first round, mentally more awake. And second round, exhale, empty completely. And inhale, expanding the belly. And begin. Hun, 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 hun. And continue breathing slowly. Feel completely uniting the attention with the breath, like there's no other awareness other than the breath in the moment. In the body, also sensing the breath. Sense is very present. And slowly exhale, press the lower lungs empty, and from there again, just breathing in 3/4 full. Holding the breath and remaining very soft. See wherever you can relax. Dropping the mind between the eyebrows. Bright sun shining from the third eye. And once again, that's 1 minute. Slowly release. Connecting with the flow of breath. And we'll practice one more round. So we slowly exhale, really cleansing the lungs. And inhale deeply, massaging the belly as we practice. And begin. Hun, 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 hun. And exhale. As you slowly inhale, feel the sit bones moving downwards, grounding and rooting. As you slowly exhale, feel the spine rising even more, lifting up through the torso. Taking one more slow inhale, filling with prana, awareness. One more exhale, relax again the face, shoulders, and legs. And inhale, last retention will hold up to 75 seconds, or just as long as you can, staying comfortable. Most important aspect is the mind remaining still, shining between the eyebrows. Mm, 15 more seconds. And slowly release the retention with full awareness. Just notice again the breath flowing freely, easily, without any effort. Notice even more shine around the head. Feel the shine of awareness. And make sure your position is comfortable. If you need to stretch the legs briefly forward, take a moment for that. You can also bring the other leg in front, crossing the other way. As we move into alternate nostril breathing, keeping as we practice the pelvis dropping, keeping this as an anchored element. As we connect more with the breath, we come to much more subtle levels, and it can be that our minds float away and become very spacey. To avoid this, really keep feeling the pelvis dropping. Stay grounded in the present, in the body, with the practice. So bringing the right hand into Vishnu Mudra. Tuck the first 2 fingers in, bringing the right thumb against right nostril, and slowly emptying out through the left nostril, all the way emptying there through the left. Slowly inhale left, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. And at the top, both nostrils closed, plugging with the last 2 fingers and thumb. And exhale, right, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6, Om 7, Om 8. Inhale, right, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, retain. Exhale left, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6, Om 7, Om 8. Left, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, retain. Right, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6, Om 7, Om 8. Right, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, holding gently. Left, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6, Om 7, Om 8. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, retain. Exhale, right, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6, Om 7, Om 8. Right, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, retain. Staying concentrated, focused between the eyebrows. Left, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6, Om 7, Om 8. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, retain. Right, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6, Om 7, Om 8. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, holding gently, dropping the shoulders. Left, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6, Om 7, Om 8. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, retain. Right, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6, Om 7, Om 8. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, holding, relaxing as much as you can. Drop the pelvis. Left, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6, Om 7, Om 8. Last round, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, retain. Right, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6, Om 7, Om 8. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, last retention. Left, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6, Om 7, Om 8. And just lower the right hand, bring both hands in Chin Mudra, thumbs and forefingers touching. Really experience that energy point there between index fingers and thumbs. And then continue focusing at the third eye. Let the breath relax. Even more balanced, feeling a glow in the very center of the brain. And come to Shavasana for a few moments to let go, release. Feel as your body softens that it opens even more to receive the effects of what we just practiced. Finding that in between almost all other asanas, we take a time to relax, digest, process. Really experiencing how each practice feels. As you inhale, bring the knees slowly into the chest, hugging them in with the hands, and slowly rolling side to side, just at your own timing. And just notice that you maybe just moved with the knees into your chest because of the instructions that were given. But see if you can really experience each practice. Rather than just following instructions, really find the intelligence of each moment for your own body, your own practice. Center the knees, holding on behind the legs, and slowly start to roll forward and back, giving the spine a nice charge. Rolling back with the inhales, forward with the exhales. Maybe come to little squats. Each time you come forward, lift the hips briefly. If you're wearing socks, you can try taking them off as you rock to the back. And on an exhale, coming all the way up to stand, taking a few moments once you come to stand to really just stand. Feel the body upright, come to the top of the mat. Feel the grounding down through the feet, connecting with the earth. And bring the feet together. We just start by taking a few deep breaths. So before moving, we connect even more with the flow of breath. So ultimately, as we move through these flowing movements, we can feel the breath is guiding the body. Body is just moving, therefore, following breath. So maybe just a split second before each movement, first breathe. Start the inhale or exhale. So we start on a deep abdominal inhale, filling the belly. And exhale, slowly bring hands together in front of the heart. Inhale, spacious breath, spacious movements, arching up. Exhale, flowing forward, drop the face to the legs. Inhale, step the right foot to lunge, drop the knee to the floor. Retain, holding in a high plank, push-up position, top of the breath. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, arch the lower back. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right foot flowing along. Exhale, left feet together, dropping forward. Inhale, breathing the body up. Keep the arms close together, face up. Exhale, float the arms all the way down. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, reaching through space. Exhale, forward, warming the body. Inhale, left. Retain, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, left, exhale, inhale, up, exhale, arms float down, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, right, retain. Exhale, inhale, exhale, right, inhale, exhale, inhale, up, exhale, soften, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, left, retain. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, downward dog, and stay there. Just continue breathing, focusing on the breath, breathing slowly. Feel the breath moving deep inside the body, so deep into the more subtle systems on the inside, not just the surface muscles. Really let the practice be thorough through the whole body, interconnecting, flowing all parts together. Begin to pad from heel to heel if you'd like. or move your downward dog in any way that feels good, just organically for yourself. You can also move the hips side to side as you pad the heels. And then press both heels down. Continue the round inhale, left foot forward between the hands. Exhale, right foot, and stay in the forward bend for a few breaths. Knees can be straight or slightly bent. Surrender the weight of the head. Surrender the shoulders. Keep aware of the breath streaming through. And your next inhale, complete the round inhale, reaching forward and up. And exhale, coming down. Continue with mantras. Inhale. Om Mitraya Namah. Om Ravaya Namah. Om Suryaya Namah. Om Panave Namah. Om Kakaya Namah. Om Pushne Namah. Om Hiranyagarbhaya Namah. Om Marichaya Namah. Om Marityaya Namah. Om Savitre Namah. Om Arkaya Namah. Om Bhaskaraya Namah. Om Mitraya Namah. Om Ravaya Namah. Om Suryaya Namah. Om Panave Namah. Om Kakaya Namah. Om Pushne Namah. Om Hiranyagarbhaya Namah. Om Marichaya Namah. Om Marityaya Namah. Om Savitre Namah. Om Arkaya Namah. Om Bhaskaraya Namah. Little faster. Om Mitraya Namah. Om Ravaya Namah. Om Suryaya Namah. Om Panave Namah. Om Kakaya Namah. Om Pushne Namah. Om Hiranyagarbhaya Namah. Om Marichaya Namah. Om Marityaya Namah. Om Savitre Namah. Om Arkaya Namah. Om Bhaskaraya Namah. Om Mitraya Namah. Om Ravaya Namah. Om Suryaya Namah. Om Panave Namah. Om Kakaya Namah. Om Pushne Namah. Om Hiranyagarbhaya Namah. Om Marichaya Namah. Om Marityaya Namah. Om Savitre Namah. Om Arkaya Namah. Om Bhaskaraya Namah. Om Mitraya Namah. Om Ravaya Namah. Om Suryaya Namah. Om Panave Namah. Om Kakaya Namah. Om Pushne Namah. Om Hiranyagarbhaya Namah. Om Marichaya Namah. Om Savitre Namah. Om Savitre Namah. Om Arkaya Namah. Om Bhaskaraya Namah. For the left side, slowing down. Om Mitraya Namah. Om Ravaya Namah. Om Suryaya Namah. Om Panave Namah. Om Kakaya Namah. Om Pushne Namah. Om Hiranyagarbhaya Namah. Om Marichaya Namah. Om Marityaya Namah. Om Savitre Namah. Om Arkaya Namah. Om Bhaskaraya Namah. Separate the feet, stand in Tadasana. And really just take time to stand. Let the breath elongate, keep the breath long and slow. Filling the whole body very equally, feeling flooded with breath, with prana. And feeling the body more integrated, feeling not just a series of separate parts, but very harmonized, every part melting into the next. Which really is the fact that our bodies are very interdependent. Each system depends on all the others. Practice one more round, keeping it a slow round with the English mantras. Feet together. Really extending each position even deeper now that the spine is warmer. Breathing in slowly. I salute you, cosmic energy. I open up to the infinite. I connect myself to the energy of the earth. My roots spread and keep me grounded. I'm in harmony with the earth. I connect myself with the earth's power. My heart is opened. I send love into the world. I'm accepting of what I can't change. I face everything that may come. I'm totally relaxed and let myself go. Love, courage, strength, and health fill my cells. I'm resting in me and live in harmony between heaven and earth. I salute you, cosmic energy. I open up to the infinite. I connect myself to the energy of the earth. My roots spread and keep me grounded. I'm in harmony with the earth. I connect myself with the earth's power. My heart is opened. I send love into the world. I'm accepting of what I can't change. I face everything that may come. I'm totally relaxed and let myself go. Love, courage, strength, and health fill my cells. I'm resting in me and live in harmony between heaven and earth. Separate the feet once again. And we take a slow inhale and float the arms up to the sides, bringing them up, bring the palms together up above the eyes. And from here we take a swan dive all the way over, pressing out through the heels of the hands, coming all the way over to plant the hands, bend or straighten the knees. And then from here we're going to walk the legs back to a downward dog. And just hold for a few more breaths in the dog. Really press the hands away from the floor to send the hips up even higher. And very slowly bring the knees to the floor and rest back in first a prayer pose. You can keep the arms stretching forward, hips to the heels. Just a few breaths there to stretch the arms. And then when you're ready, bring the hands next to the feet, resting in balasana. And really take a rest, take a break from any effort. Slowing the exhales. Giving time and spaciousness to the mind. There will come thoughts, but try to distance from them and just observe when they come into the mind. And if you're practicing headstand today, slowly begin to come up, starting by measuring off the elbows, either for dolphins or headstand. Very important so that your elbows stay under the shoulders, which will give you the maximum support in the headstand. And for the dolphins, it helps to even more strengthen the pectoral muscles. So really keep the elbows shoulder distance. If you're coming to headstand, come up through the 8 steps. If you're practicing dolphins, do so also with mindfulness of the breath, staying relaxed. And really take your time once you're in the position. If you're coming to headstand, take time to adjust. As we turn the body upside down, it might take a few moments to let everything adjust to this different pull of gravity through the body. See how much you can relax. Soften the feet and the legs. Relax the belly. Maybe feel a little actively pressing down through the elbows and lifting up with the shoulders, as well as lifting the tailbone towards the heels. Once you feel softer in the position, just let the breath lengthen deep inside the body, breathing slowly. If you've finished your round of dolphins or you've come out of the headstand, just feel free after a rest in child's pose. Practice another round, or coming to a high plank pose or a forearm plank. And if you're still in the headstand, practice a couple of variations if you'd like. And then one final variation, and then when you're ready, slowly coming to rest again in child's pose. And your descent out of the headstand, see if you can also control landing softly, and everyone just take time to ground and relax in balasana. And then slowly rolling up and come to Shavasana. Let the body ground. Again, feel how the weight of the body letting go can ground the mind. Feel how slowing the exhales can also serve as a very grounding factor. Opening to receive. Slowly roll the head from side to side. And then center the head and bring the legs together. We'll practice 5 double leg lifts before coming into the shoulder stand. So sometimes it's nice to use the momentum of a leg lift to come into the posture. So bring the hands, if they need to be under the butt or by the sides, keep them there. As we inhale, lift both legs up, keep the lower back down, and exhale, lower slowly. Inhale, up, 2, 3. Exhale, down, 2, 3. Inhale, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3. Inhale, up, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3. Inhale, up, 2, 3. Exhale, down, and last double leg lift up and come into shoulder stand. Maybe first coming to the plow if you'd like, or first with knees to the forehead. But once you bring the feet up, begin the process of relaxing. Just feel the feet opening to the sky. Make sure the whole hand print of both hands is flat against the back. Good. Relax the legs and the belly. Relax the back. the throat. And relax the attention inwards, finding a place of stillness and softness on the inside. And just rest there. Let the body be. If your mind is quite busy, it's sometimes helpful to repeat the sound Om mentally with each breath, to give the mind something to do, to keep it still and controlled, present. Resting the attention at the throat. Come up just a little higher. If you'd like, relax the spine even more, hands further down. Even more relaxed. Starting with the half plow, lowering the right leg behind towards the floor, to the floor. Stay there for a few breaths. Either keep the right leg straight, or you can try bending the knee next to the right ear on the floor, towards the floor. Good. Inhale, right leg floating all the way back up, and left leg first straight for a few breaths. Either keep the leg straight, or you can bend the left knee, see if it can drop to the floor on the left side of the head. And inhale, left leg up, right leg comes to the left side. So give a twist to the hips, right leg is straight. And see if it can come to the left side of the head. Few breaths there. And inhale, right leg up and left leg over to the right side of the head. Try not to turn the head. Keep the neck in line with the spine. Good. Inhale, left leg up and slowly come to Halasana through the center, dropping both legs with control. And either keep the hands on the back once you're in the plow pose, or interlace fingers, straighten the arms, or bring the palms flat down to the mat in between. Take time to arrive in the plow. Keep the mind present with your own experience on the inside. Again, letting nothing be automatic through the practice. Bringing a sense of newness to your body, to each moment. See what you can notice. And support the back and coming back up to shoulder stand. Few moments there. Maybe practice a candle if you'd like. The one hand and then the other coming alongside the body, reaching fingers towards the feet. Good. Support the back once again, and if you're able to come to the bridge pose, Setu Bandhasana, from the shoulder stand, bring one leg and then the other forward. If not, if that's not happening today, you can roll down and come up from the mat. Beautiful. Good. And once you're in the position, stretch the arms. Make sure feet are parallel, hip distance, and maybe grab onto the ankles or interlace fingers underneath. Let the body arrive, and then just let the breath take over. Feeling deep, slow breaths. Inhales, lifting the hips higher. Exhales, melting away any effort. Come up a little higher. Lift the chest towards the throat. Separate the hands slightly to the sides and slowly roll down. Keep the feet where they are on the floor. Keep the arms out to the sides and windshield wiper the knees in between. Rolling the knees side to side. And then come back to center. Either come back up to the half wheel or come at this point to full wheel. For full wheel, bring the hands under the shoulders. Either come with top of the head lightly on the floor or coming right away all the way up to a full back bend. And once in the chakrasana, feeling very even arch through the spine. Even more expansive breath. Breathing through any effort, staying connected to ease. Beautiful, everyone. And come up even higher. Press the hands and feet downwards. Lift the tailbone. And slowly roll down. And hug the knees into the chest. Roll the knees slowly side to side. Maybe come to a happy baby if you'd like. Just feel that opening of the hips, and you can also roll the happy baby side to side. Whole back getting a massage. And then center, and let's bring the feet up, the legs straight up above the hips, arms on the floor, and give the legs a shake. Just take time to really shake the muscles, like you want to flop them off the bones. And then kick the butt, one heel and then the other alternating, just flopping the feet. Relax. Bring both feet to the floor and rest in the goddess pose. Drop the knees open. Bring the soles of the feet lined up together. Hands above the navel. See wherever you can drop. Rest and receive. Notice. Come to Matsyasana, fish pose. Straighten the legs or come to a full lotus if you're comfortable in Padmasana. Arms connecting under the body. And inhale, looking towards the feet first, or maybe just arching right away, top of the head along the floor. Lifting the chest. Being aware of that point of connection of the head into the floor. Make sure it's light connection, but that the head is touching. And notice the back muscles strong, lifting, contracted. Notice the expansion of the breath in the chest and the heart. Also the throat. Just observing the breath flowing through. Every exhale, see what you can let go of, especially on the heart level. Feeling the detoxing, cleansing of the emotions, the heart, physical and emotional experience. Come up a little higher if you can. Just easing with a little more depth for the last few breaths. Spine even more arched. And slowly on an exhale, come out of the posture, sliding down. Hands come out from under, maybe a brief shake or circle with the wrists. And then we interlace fingers right behind the head and pick the head up to counter stretch. And the elbows towards the feet. The right elbow to left hip. And left elbow to the right hip. And in through the center, a little higher maybe. And exhale, lower back to the floor with the head. Separate hands and feet even more. Feeling a buzzing prana at the soles of the feet. The buzzing energy of the hands, the face. And being aware of the source of prana in the body at the belly. Feeling shining there in the abdomen. Relax the mind. Let's take another moment, see if you can even more relax. Let go of any readiness for what comes next. Sink and soften into the moment. Inhale, legs together, arms above the head. And release, and coming with the hands in front of the chest, see if you can roll up through the center, coming up to practice a Janu Shirshasana. So keeping the left foot forward, bring the right foot against the left inner thigh. Flex the left foot, bring the arms first up to feel the spine elongating upwards. And then exhale over the left leg. Just let the hands take hold where they can reach. And dropping with the exhales, feeling a dropping of any resistance or tension. Inhales, bring the spine a little more forward. Coming to your maximum, dropping even more. And inhale, reach forward and up. And exhale, arms down. And we're going to take this right leg and invert the leg position. So bring right knee to the left knee, and be very careful if there's any discomfort in your right knee. Do not do this. You can just sit on the heel in that case, or not do this at all if you prefer. But have the foot off to the side if that's comfortable, and we recline. So keep the knees together, just come onto the elbows, and then maybe all the way onto the upper back if it's comfortable. And maybe hold on to either elbow above the head if you're reclining all the way. And just breathe here. Feel that nice stretch in the right thigh. And then slowly come back up onto the elbows if you're reclining. Back up to sit. And we take hold of the back of the right thigh, bring the foot out from under, flex the foot and lift it up. Reach up through the heel. Reach up from the lower back. And then bend the knee and bring the right foot to the outside of the left and come to a spinal twist. Swing the right hand behind and hug the left knee with the, right knee with the left arm. So the right hand is behind, left elbow is hugging the right knee. And just continue spiraling around to the right. Twisting the spine. And come a little bit deeper. And exhale, come forward. And last variation, we just bring the right knee right on top of the left. So see if you can just line up the right knee on top. Bring the fingers forward, half point the left foot, so it's just like you're wearing a high heel. And then lean forward and really say hello to your left hamstrings, the nerves on the back of the left leg. And breathing through, you can do whatever you'd like with your hands. But just really feel the leaning as deep as that will allow. Feel a letting go as we hold. And then slowly come back up. And then again, just straighten the right leg. And bring the left foot on the inner thigh for the other side. Reach up with the arms. Reach through the fingers and thumbs. And exhale forward over the right leg. Just hold. Feel the sense of taking time to settle. To let the right hamstrings figure out what's going on that will be here for a while. To let go of any resistance. Breath flowing through the muscles, lengthening the muscles with the breath. And then inhale, reach forward, coming up. And exhale, arms down. And again, same thing as we reverse the left leg, knee to the right, unless you feel this in your left knee in any unpleasant way, then do not, or sit on the heel. And then recline, coming onto the elbows, moving slowly. And then maybe all the way onto the upper back, if that's comfortable. Can hold on to the elbows above the head. And the goal of the stretch is to feel the stretch in the left thigh, the quadricep stretching. And also giving a stretch to the left knee. Can increase that even more by pressing the left knee down, lifting the left hip slightly up, which brings even more length to the left thigh. And then slowly reverse the steps. Come first back onto the elbows, back up to sit. Holding on to the back of the left leg, flex the foot and lift the heel up, lift the chest towards the foot. And then bending left foot to the outside of the right leg, I'll say it correctly this time. Swing the left hand behind and the right arm hugs the left knee. Check that both sit bones are equally dropping. So other way, Raymond, with your upper body. Yeah. Legs the same. That's it. And then really breathing the whole spine, flowing with breath. Good. And coming a little bit deeper. And exhale forward, and again we just drop the top knee on top of the bottom, half point the right foot, and then lean forward. And really feel how the breath can affect the muscles, keeping the breath calm and flowing. So the left knee right on top of the right. Little bit deeper and see if you can let go even more. And then slowly come back up and bring left foot next to right, and come to the full position. So any adjustments that you need to make before full Paschimottanasana, do so. And when you're ready, float up with the arms, maybe even looking up. Encourage the lift of the spine, and exhale forward. We'll come up and down one more time. So inhale, flowing with the breath, back up. And exhale, flowing forward and over. Take your hand position of your choice. Elongate the neck, drop the face to the legs. And then just let the body be. See wherever you can let go. Just moving deeper. On the inside, notice the breath. Until the breath takes over the whole awareness, just breathing the position. Holding for just another breath or two. See if you can even more relax and deepen. And then inhale, elongate the arms forward and coming up, bringing the arms up and circle around to the back. Let's come to a tabletop. So bring the fingers in towards the hips, bend the knees, feet hip distance, and inhale, lift the hips till maybe you don't even see the knees anymore, and drop the head to the back. Counter stretching there. Keep pressing down through the hands and the feet, lifting up with the hips. Come up a little higher. And exhale, lower the hips and come to stand on the knees. You practice a camel for back bending. Bring hands to the back and just check to make sure that the hips stay above the knees or maybe even slightly forward of the knees. So we use the hands to press the hips forward, feel the chest moving up, elongating the belly, collarbones open. And try not to crunch in the back of the neck. Just think of opening the chest. The neck stays long with the spine. And if you'd like, you can reach and take hold of the heels. Tucking the toes under will bring them closer. Or if you want to come deeper, then keep tops of the feet on the floor. Just really keep thinking also of that area between the shoulder blades lifting upwards. Beautiful, everyone. Even more forward with your hips, Leon. Yeah. Good. Just take another slow breath in the posture, dedicating any effort or results. And bring hands to the back if you're not supporting it already, and come back up. And we step the right foot forward. Bring the hands into prayer pose and interlace fingers, cross thumbs for Anjaneyasana. Bring the arms up as they reach up even more forward and down with the hips. And then keep the ears between the upper arms. And again, just think of arching the chest up. So really feel that arch through the back. Dropping down, make sure the right heel is on the floor. Face relaxed and looking up, eyes spacious. And then slowly come up, bring the hands in front of the chest and come to a spinal twist. Left elbow comes to the outside of the right knee. Grounding the elbow there to rotate the spine. And if anyone wants, you can tuck the left toes under and straighten the left leg, making it more of a balance. But keep the awareness of the spine twisting. Keep the awareness of the breath communicating ease to the whole experience with the breath. Coming a little bit deeper. And lower the back knee and bring both hands on either side of the right foot, and we come to full Hanumanasana. So you can come onto either fist and just scooching that front foot forward until you come as deep into a splits as possible, keeping the hands, maybe fists, maybe fingertips and thumbs down, and just breathing there, feeling the release in the hips as you hold. A wonderful time to not worry about accomplishing anything, but just noticing what the body is up to, applying faith and dedication, respect. And then leaning off to the right side all the way and bend the right knee. Then come back to center and we take a rest as we walk forward. Just lean forward and relax. Keeping the hips level. Walk the hands back to either side of the right knee. Just take a brief arch here. Open the chest, throat, and face. And then we press back to a prayer pose again. Just bring the knees together and drop the hips to the heels, arms forward. Relax and even out. Feel a nice even stream through the back. Breath in the back. And then rolling up again to stand on the knees. And we practice another camel, your choice. You can either practice it again with the hands supporting the back, or you can bring the hands in front of the chest for a completely unsupported version. So whatever you're practicing, slowly coming back again, making sure the hips continue moving forward as the head moves to the back. The spine like a bridge in between hips and the head. Anyone that wants to go further can try lowering the head to the floor behind the toes, the diamond position. And inhale, come back up, and other side stepping left foot forward. Anjaneyasana, bringing index fingers are straight, crossing other fingers and thumbs. Inhale, the arms up and arching to the back. Really shining open with the chest. Feel the heart opening, spine arching. Taking up space with the eyes and the breath. Lowering deeper into the lunge. See if you can just let the hips move further down. Relax the left leg. And then coming up, hands in front of the chest, come to spinal twist, right elbow to outside of the left leg. Keep the hands grounded, elbow against the knee, and maybe the back toes tuck under and lift the back knee up off the floor. Rotating through the spine. Come a little bit deeper. Really press the hands together, lowering the back knee. And come forward, bring both hands on either side of the left foot, and Hanumanasana. Just start to straighten the leg forward, maybe come onto the fists if you'd like. Keep lowering down with the hips. And again, applying acceptance to the experience. Just breathing into the points of resistance. And then we shift off to the left side altogether, bending the left knee in the pigeon position. And come back to center with the hips. So the hips are very level. And walking forward, hand by hand, just walking to take a rest. Breathing into the left hip. And then walking the hands to either side of the left knee, and we press to a downward dog. Tucking the back toes under, coming to Adho Mukha Svanasana. Padding from heel to heel again if you'd like. And let's everyone bring the right foot between the hands, and then we walk the hands to the long side of the mat, turning both feet parallel. And come to a wide-legged forward bend here. You can interlace fingers behind the hips. Lift the arms, letting them fall behind the back. Relax the shoulders. And separate the hands, take hold, maybe a toe lock or hold on behind the legs. Even more flatten the back. See if you can bring top of the head even more to reach towards the floor. Hips reaching up. Relax the feet against the floor. And then bringing hands to the hips and floating all the way up to stand, at which point we turn the right toes out, coming to Trikonasana. Let's bring the right hand right away on the thigh, left arm up next to the ear, and turning slightly left. Turn the torso slightly to the left first, and then slide the right hand down the leg, moving directly side. Good. Left arm elongating, left fingers extending. Staying in the position, we lift the right arm up off the leg, bringing the arms to either side of the head, and then turning to face over the right leg, turning the whole torso, bend the right knee and turn the left toes under. And then we take flight, pushing off the back foot and come to balance. The flying dragon. Can keep the standing leg slightly bent if you're less on your balance, or straight if you are. Beautiful. Bending the standing leg and just plop the back foot down. Bring the arms out into the sides. Again, bring the feet parallel. And then other side, turning the left toes out, left hand on the left thigh. Right arm up and slide into Trikonasana. Really, again, feel the lining up of the hips and the shoulders, allowing the stretch on the right side. And then lifting left arm up off the leg, reaching arms to either side of the head, and turning to face over the left leg, bend the left knee, turn right toes under. It's like you're taking flight, pushing off that back leg, and reach the back toes and the front fingers either direction. Feel grounded through the left foot and leg. And reverse the steps, bending, standing leg, pull up the back foot down. Again, come to the long side of the mat, up. take a swan dive over again through the center. And from there, again, just let the spine fall, evening out. Staying over and start to scooch the feet together, just toe heel, toe heel. Come to a regular forward bend. Holding on to the backs of the legs or stepping palms under the balls of the feet or toe lock. Face to the leg. Beautiful. And then we take a swan dive up to stand. So bring the arms out to the sides from the shoulders. Bring the palms together up above the eyes. And then bring the hands in front of the chest. And just take a moment with the hands there. Step the feet hip distance. Keep the hands in a prayer position. Close the eyes for a moment. And just feeling gratitude for a moment for this body that we inhabit. Gratitude for this breath that brings life. And gratitude for this practice that reminds us to be gracious, be thankful. And just facing forward on the mat once again. Come down to a squat for a few breaths. Just lowering down and continue observing a nice slow breath. And we come down for Shavasana. So on the way down, if you need to stay warm, put things on that you need. Even more, feel the expansion of the body, taking any adjustments that you need to your Shavasana. Letting yourself fall. Letting all effort fall from the muscles. Letting all the experiences and effects of the practice to swirl through, taking deep hold, soaking up these benefits on all levels. And just for starting physically to notice the body relaxing to more softness, relaxing the feet and the legs. Relax feet and legs. The feet and the legs are completely relaxed. Relaxing the hips, butt, and pelvis. Relax hips, butt, and pelvis. The hips, butt, and pelvis are relaxed. Relaxing the back and spine. Relax the back and the spine. All the back muscles and the spine are completely relaxed. Relaxing the shoulders, arms, and the hands. Relaxing shoulders, arms, and the hands. Shoulders, arms, and hands are completely soft and letting go. Relaxing neck, head, and face. Relax neck, head, and face. Neck, head, and face soft and relaxed. Relaxing reproductive genital organs. Relaxing digestive organs. Relax the lungs and the breath. Relax the heart and the brain. Relax the mind. The whole body and mind completely relaxed. Diving deep inside to silence and stillness. Just another moment, even more deeply relaxing. Connecting again with the breath, starting to take slow, deep breaths, filling again with breath. Begin to wiggle the fingers, bring movement back to the toes. With full awareness coming back into this body. Slowly move the head from side to side. Centering and slowly take a stretch, inhale, feet together, arms reaching up above. And exhale, release. And hug the knees in, rolling onto the right side in the fetal position for some moments. Slowly come up to sit. We'll end with the Gayatri mantra. Om Bhurvah Svaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Om Bhurvah Svaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Om Bhurvah Svaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Om Bolo Sakuru Sivananda Maharaj Ki Jai. And thank you all for the beautiful practice, whether here in the room, thank all of you, and you at home, wherever you are practicing. It's nice to feel all of you with us, regardless of whether you're here in body or not. It just shows that the presence or presences can travel like ghosts through space, because I felt all of you here. So thank you for your presences, and see you next week. Om Namah Shivaya.
vasishate. So perfectly whole, beyond a beginning or an end. You are complete. We are complete. So perfectly whole, beyond a beginning or an end. We are complete. So perfect in our imperfections, so human and so divine. And we are one. So perfectly whole, beyond a beginning or an end. You are complete. We are complete. So perfectly whole, beyond a beginning or an end. We are complete. So perfect in our imperfections, so human and so